Hey, it's Jen from Dizzy Quilter, and I'm going to show you, demonstrate the issue that I was having with my bobbin for my Bernina. So first of all, this is the Bernina Jumbo bobbin case for the 570 series. I know I think it's in most of the new machines, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is the bobbin case. It's correct right now. So when you put your bobbin in and you feel, when you push down on it, there's this little springiness. That's correct. That is from this spring right here. That is the, on a long arm, they call that a backlash spring. So the problem that I was having here, let me break my bobbin case. Just take a second. It's much faster when it does it by itself, and it's hardly noticeable. All right, so this is when my, when it wasn't working correctly and I didn't notice what was wrong. I put the bobbin in and there's no spring, and it doesn't seem like it's in all the way, but you know, if you're not familiar with it, you just stick it in and see what happens, and what happens is it doesn't sew right. So what's incorrect is this copper wire here. This is a tension regulating thingy. I have all the best words. So that is on top of the backlash spring, and that's incorrect. And you won't, the only pictures I was able to find online now are the ones on my website. So that's wrong. And the way to fix that is to take your handy seam ripper and gently put your tip of your seam ripper into this hole in the backlash spring. All right, and I'm trying to do it and also look at the phone so that you can see what I'm up to, so it's a little harder. But it really moves, it's very flexible. Just put it over that copper wire. Make sure the copper wire is correctly positioned so that the little bend here is in this slot. And then you want to go back to this spring and push it down until it clicks into place. And there's a slot down there for it to sit in nicely so that it's nice and flat. And what you'll, let's see, it's not in quite right. Okay, so now when I put my bobbin back in with the stripy bit inside and push it in, you'll see again it has that spring that it's supposed to have. And what that does is that all of these tension things, and here's the little copper wire, you can see it just poking through. All of these little tension devices with this huge big bobbin are just to keep the thread flowing smoothly, because you really don't want it to pull too tightly. And there's so much thread that it needs to be able to regulate it even when there's a lot less thread on the bobbin. This is a lot similar to what I have on my my long arm bobbin case, but much more heavily engineered. So that's the correct seating of the bobbin. If you have if you're having problems and you look inside of your case and you notice that spring's in the wrong part, then give it a shot and fix it. You might save yourself a trip to the dealer. But that's how it should be. It should be going across and then under the spring and then up and through the window so that the thread runs across it and gives it a little bit of extra bounce there. So there you have it, the case for the 570 Quilters Edition. Bye.